Hi, if you like the video, please remember to subscribe. Hi, I'm Rob from robandphoto.com, and this evening I'm just going to be doing a short little video. We're going to be looking at some of the social media apps on the HTC One Max Android smartphone. If you've watched many of the videos in my YouTube stream, you know I'm quite enamoured with the HTC One Max. It has this massive 5.9-inch screen. It's absolutely huge. It has these really loud speakers. It's great for watching videos, looking at photographs, consuming media, reading stuff. So for an old codger like me, the ability to look at stuff big on a lovely HD crisp screen is very, very good. But it is a big phone. I mean, that's the thing to remember. It is. Lots of people refer to these as phablets, but if you've ever had a go on something like a Galaxy Note 2 or 3, you'll know, and if you like that size, then something like the HTC Max or HTC Max itself will definitely appeal. I just love big phones and it's great. So anyway, let's have a look at some social media apps. So let's start off with Google Plus. Maybe not probably the most favourite or popular of social media sites, but Google Plus is very popular amongst photographers and it's gaining popularity all the time. As you can see, this is just my kind of feed that has everybody in. The app scrolls really nicely, and then obviously when you see anything you can always zap through and look at things bigger. It all works lovely and smooth. If you haven't had a go with Google Plus before, I definitely recommend you checking it out. Just remember, when you're in the app, one of the coolest things to go through is just what's hot. So this is where Google's going to show you all the good things, all the recommended posts from people all over the internet, and you tend to find that there's quite a lot of good things that you can come across. Lots of animated GIFs, actually, as you can see. Oh wow! So, and again, when you see something nice, just zip in, and then from this you can then follow it to other places as well. And it's quite difficult to show this on the video, but hopefully what you're seeing is the amazingly crisp, sharp screen on the HTC One Max that makes everything well. It looks pretty amazing. Let's see if we can see a nice animated GIF or GIF. Is there anything here? Normally there is. Oh, that's a nice astronomy photo. Let's keep going. Oh wow, what an amazing photo. There's so many great photographers on Google Plus. And then it keeps popping up with people to follow as well. So it's suggested British Vogue. Let's follow those. I've added them on. There we go. There we go. A little animated GIF. Animated GIF. Very good. Now, so Google Plus is a bit like a Twitter reader as well, but also you've got access to your different circles, your different communities and stuff, but also your photos as well. So you can nip in and see all the photos that you've uploaded to Google Plus. Remember, you'll have all the little ones that are also auto-awesomed as well, and everything's really smooth and looks really great. Let's what we got up here. I don't know. It's just, I took some pictures of some daffodils today. Just go in and have a look at them. They look quite nice, don't they? And everything's sort of super smooth, super slick. Works very fast. And then we've also got access to things like the albums, so we can look at things like that, and videos that we've taken. I was going to say I'm not a particularly big video person, but one of the absolutely amazing things I think of Google Plus is the way that it kind of integrates itself with your laptop and your smartphone. So as long as you turn all those options on, all the photos you take on your phone are automatically uploaded to to Google+. All the photos that you can put on your laptop automatically get uploaded to Google+, and especially if you use it with Picasa as well, it really is a very, very powerful way to back up your images. Now, we're not talking full resolution copies here. Google won't give that away for free, but fair size, 2000 pixel across images that are fine for sharing on the web, and it really is. I think it's pretty much a must. It gives you a no-brainer type of backup. But there we go. Google Plus looks great on the HTC One Max. Can't really go wrong, really. Okay, so that's the HTC One Max. What we'll do next is we'll go on to Facebook, I think. Okay, so let's have a look at the Facebook app. I'll have to admit, I'm not a particularly huge Facebook user. I tend to just go on if anybody's kind of messaged me or posted some things. So apologies if you follow me on Facebook or want to follow me on Facebook. I don't tend to add that many people to it, but I understand that it's very popular with lots and lots of people. And they look similar to Google+. I don't know if Google+ copied a Flickr app or anything, but again, one of the great things about looking at this sort of stuff on your HTC One Max is the beautiful way that you can look at photographs, and they kind of look very, very nice. I'm just going through a random person's photos here, but as you can see, that the app itself is really, really snappy. I don't know how much of this is due to the fact that we're running on a nice fast Virgin Media broadband connection, which means that the Wi-Fi we have in this house is pretty good. But if you've got fast Wi-Fi or a fast 4G or 3G connection, it'll be the same sort of thing. There isn't that much more I can really say about the app. Again, you're probably familiar with it already and know a little bit more about it than I do, but it really is very good for you can do your chatting on it, can't you? And you can look up your contacts, and generally really enjoy using Facebook. So the app is great. It does what it says in the tin, and that's about it, really. So let's moving on quickly. Let's have a look at Twitter. I use Twitter quite a lot, but I've probably got to admit that I'm a bit of a poster and not always a reader. So let's go to, there you go, there's me, 1200 tweets, 300 followers, following 310 people. Again, the Twitter app and the G Plus app and the Facebook app is, I think they've kind of all reached a certain level of maturity, haven't they, where they're all pretty smooth. And on the HTC One Max, the big screen makes things easier to read. This is a part of Twitter I quite like, actually, which is a bit like the what's hot on Google+. The fact you can see what's trending and look through it, and then go and look at stuff. I'd like to see more photographs actually on Twitter coming through, but if you follow quite a few photographers, that will happen, and you can always search for stuff, can't you? So we could search for photography, and then if we search for that, we can see the top tweets that will come through in just a second, and we can follow certain people, and then we can go in and we can look at some photos. Very nice. Let's see what it looks like in landscape view. Yeah, great stuff, really. What else have we got here? Let's go back to here. So we looked at my profile, we looked at tweets. We can look at your notifications as they come through. So that might be instant messages, or it might be the people following in, all that sort of stuff. And obviously you can instant message people from within the app as well. All very well, all very nice, and seems to do the job. And I guess the final social network thing that I should look at is, what are we going to look at? Well, Flickr is a social network app, definitely, but I've done a separate video on that, which you can look at on the YouTube channel. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at it anyway. So this is the Flickr app. I'm in the activity section here, so this is great. You can see what people have been saying about your photos. We can go and look at the people that I've been I follow, what they've been up to, and we can flick through and look at their photographs. And it all works very, very nicely indeed. We can look at the groups that we're involved in, so we can look at the photos within particular groups, or we can go into that particular group and we can read the discussions, what's going on, and we can kind of we can get involved in discussions, and we can add our own comments. The Flickr app actually is hate to say it was probably actually better than the main website. We can take photos and we can upload photos, and we can comment and do favourites and all that sort of stuff. Very, very nice. And then this will just be quick on actually Vine. Vine is like a video sharing site where they're all very, very short. I haven't had actually that long to play around with the app or the site, but it all seems pretty funny. Lots of fun videos, and it all seems a part of the current zeitgeist, the current trends of what people really like. So there we go. So there we've had Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Vine, and a little bit of the Flickr app. As you can see, the beauty of using these on the HTC One Max is this massive screen, massive high definition screen, which makes everything really easy to use and makes things like photographs look absolutely beautiful. My name's Rob from robnonphoto.com. Thanks for watching.